Hey, what's going on, guys? It's January 3rd. I have to look at my computer time. It's January 3rd. That means this is the third day of the 365 day growth challenge. Here in my trusty notebook here, I've been like writing down on my hopes, goals, dreams, how I'm feeling, what's going on, what's not going on, blah 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 blah. Well, okay, so yesterday, of course, my video was like super short. It was like a whole lot of stuff going on, stuff I didn't really want to discuss, and that's cool. I mean, some days you get like that, saying my only thing is, I know sometimes when you get discouraged or disappointed or people disappoint you, whatever, just don't let temporary situations like break down whatever it is that you're doing for your long-term goals, alright? So today, um, I wanted to talk about what I wrote today. So today was a much better day. As you see, I'm happier, a little bit more jovial. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy today. I guess, no matter what happens, saying every day, just because something happens one day, you know how it lingers. Today I just put it out of my mind. And, which brought me to what my thought was today. So this year, I know a lot. You guys don't know me from Adam, but like I'm trying to, I've always been kind of a, kind of a sit back and, not necessarily just sit back and take things, but just like kind of sit back and just, I talk to people, people tell me things, and I kind of like, brush under the rug. Or if I do have something to say, I may not say it immediately or whatever, because I'm always trying to spare someone's feelings or whatever. But, at the same time, what I realize is that, while I'm trying to spare everybody else's feelings, nobody is ever sparing my feelings. So, and I mean, it is what it is. As saying I'm cool. You want to tell me something, cool, tell me, right? I don't trip. Whatever it is, I do that, right? So, but this year, I was telling this to a friend maybe 2 weeks ago. I said, you know what, or maybe a week ago. I don't know when it was. I was like, you know what, this year, you know, I'm going to be more expressive. And so that's what with everything that was, all the craziness that went on yesterday, today was my deal. I'm going to be more expressive. I've made this just like I'm being very conscious about my expressiveness in 2013 and going forward, I would think. Um, and what I mean by that is, when I have issues or if I have something that's on my mind that I want to communicate at the present, at the time, I'm going to communicate it right then. I'm not going to wait and, let things fester or whatever. I'm going to communicate how I feel, what I'm feeling right then. One thing I said I wouldn't do, I would never do it in anger. I would never do it to be hurtful. But, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to, saying be real. I'm going to be a little bit realer than this year than I have been. If anybody that knows me, that talks to me, they know I'm very direct and I keep it real and I don't cut no punches or none of that shit. Like I don't do that. But what I am going to do is, instead of, just thinking about it or, thinking of, about scenarios or whatever and just kind of replaying stuff in my mind, I'm just going to get it off my chest right then. Now with this, I totally understand, hey, I'm going to lose some friends. I'm definitely going to probably lose a couple people, unless they're not really friends, but people, associates, whatever, people that I deal with, saying that I'm cool with, that aren't used to me just being very, very up forward and front, and direct with my stuff, saying people that don't know me, that, people are gonna think I'm rude, people are gonna think whatever, it's cool because you know what, real talk is, sometimes, as I'm learning, the more that you are, that you kind of, try to be, well, instead of, telling people the truth straight out and try to spare their feelings or, saying whatever, the more crap that seems to come back, later on down the line. And this year, and I've had to do this, I think like every day. I mean, even since like last week, before the first of the year, I've just been like super expressive. Saying with the situation that's going on. Saying in my life right now, like I'm being real expressive. And the person, I was talking to them earlier today, and they were like, man, you know, I don't know, you know, are you mad? I'm like, no, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you, you know, you ask me how I feel about a certain situation, yo, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the business right now. Like, I'm telling you how I feel. They weren't okay with what I felt, and that's cool. You don't have to be okay with what I feel. You know what I'm saying? You not me and I'm not you. But, you know what I'm saying, if you ask me about it, or if you tell me something and, you know, whatever, and you thinking I'm just going to be quiet about it, you know, I'm not. I mean, but, you know, but I can't. Like, I can't, you know, I can't deal with, you know, seeing stuff go on and still, you know, just kind of having this whole thing going on where it's like, oh, well, you know, why you can't say nothing? Or, you know, oh, you being so mean. No, I'm not being mean. I'm being truthful. You ask me what I'm thinking, I'm being truthful with you. If you tell me you want to do something, and I think that, you know, that may not be in your best interest or whatever, or, you know, something, or you ask me, do you like my friend or what, yo, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you my straight up honest opinion, like right then. I'm not going to sit up and chill and be like, oh, well, I don't know. I got to. I'm gonna tell you straight up, right? Like that is that's crazy. And like I said, I know my relationships, friendships, you know, what I'm saying, associates, you know, all that stuff's gonna become strained because of what I'm choosing to do, and that's fine. But you know, what I'm saying, I have to be true to myself, which means I cannot, you know, what I'm saying, keep stuff in my, you know, what I'm saying, my thought in my psyche and my thought process that has to do with anything other than the people that are most important to me. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you know what I'm saying, that's my thought for day 3, you know what I'm saying, 2013. Like I said, I'm gonna put a copy of the link down in the comments, and please leave comments, whatever. Tell me if you think I'm nuts, crazy, whatever, whatever. Any questions that you want to ask me, please ask me. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I can, you know, I can answer questions. Any criticism, any congratulations, whatever. Any encouragement, cool. I love it. Just post it down there in the comments. I will definitely be reading them daily since I'm going to be on here daily. And, you know what I'm saying, responding back to whoever. So, with that, I want to say, remember, if you want to be a part of the challenge, get your journal. If your day 1 is today, that's alright. If your day 1 is tomorrow, day 1 for you is tomorrow. Just start it. Do it every day for 2013. Just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, be encouraged. I want to encourage you if you want to get in this challenge. I want to encourage you just, you know, be inspired. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right, right, right. So, with that, I'm going to say peace and love.